foreign ministers from the countries of India, Australia, Japan and the US jointly met in Tokyo, Japan over the Quad Forum. They say that they were seriously concerned about actions in the South China Sea and pledged to bolster maritime security in the region. China, meanwhile, has slammed the group, accusing it of stirring up conflicts and inciting confrontation. At the Quad meeting, the foreign ministers expressed serious concerns about the militarization of disputed features and coercive and intimidating maneuvers in the South China Sea, including dangerous use of Coast Guard and maritime militia vessels. At a press address or a press conference directly following the Quad foreign ministers meeting, Jaishankar, who's the minister in India, mentioned that the Security Forum now serves as an expansive agenda, stating that Quad has now deeply and systematically embedded in each nation's foreign policies. Of note was the announcement that a space-based climate warning system will be soon launched from Mauritius as part of Quad cooperation. Earlier in his opening statement at the Quad meeting, S. Jaishankar cautioned that these are not easy times, terming this new era as one of globalization.
These are not easy times. A major challenge is to ensure global economic growth while also de-risking it. In a sense, we are in the midst of a re-globalization. At the same time, it is only our collective endeavors that can proof the international system against disruptions, man-made or natural. It is only our collaboration that can ensure that the Indo-Pacific remains free, remains open, stable, secure, and prosperous. Our meeting should send a clear message that the Quad is here to stay, here to do, and here to grow.
Representatives from the four nations also spoke exhaustively on larger issues such as telecommunications, undersea cable technology, humanitarian and disaster relief, cybersecurity, healthcare, maritime awareness, STEM education and countering terrorism. Also big on the agenda were discussions surrounding West Asia, Ukraine and the South China Sea. And for more on this, our principal diplomatic correspondent Sidhan Sibol has sent us this report from New Delhi.
The Quad foreign ministers met in the Japanese capital Tokyo and came out with a substantial joint statement. The joint statement expressed concerns on the situation in South China Sea, called for respecting the territorial integrity and sovereignty of Ukraine, also condemned the North Korean missile test and expressed concerns on the situation in Myanmar. But as the Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar said, that the grouping is here to stay and grow. And this is not a talk shop, but it will see more practical cooperation, especially in terms of maritime security, connectivity, capacity building. And we saw during the COVID crisis, the vaccines being provided by the Quad grouping for the countries in the region. So all in all, the entire development which we saw in Tokyo regarding Quad foreign ministers meeting will play into the summit that New Delhi will be hosting later this year. With video journalist Abhishek, Sidhan Sibal for WION in New Delhi.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.